Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my goodness, you guys. Happy Monday. Happy Motivation Monday. Did y'all miss me? I missed y'all. Did you miss me? Listen, this is going to be really, really quick. I'm very tired. I have a lot to do today. It's Monday. I have a whole lot of work to do. I have a lot to catch up on. You know, this is my first official back to work, back to normal routine. My kids just went back to school and work, and this is the first of our year for that. How y'all doing? Everybody okay? Oh my gosh, I missed y'all so much. It is so much that has gone on in 2024 already. Happy New Year. Yeah, so I have so much to catch up. Like, this is going to be a little loaded. I'm trying to make this as concise and short video as I can. But Happy New Year. Thank you for those who've been following me. Thank you for those who supported me all 2023 and before that. Thank you so much. If you've not followed me, please do so on YouTube. Please like, subscribe, and share on YouTube. It's Motivation Kimberly. If you follow me on Facebook, if you follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, thank you so much. It's all the same, Motivation Kimberly. It's all the same. Hey, Alethea. Hi, sissy. How you doing? Oh, gosh, I'm so happy to see you. We got to talk. Like, I need to hug you and love on you. Oh, my goodness. I hope you are doing well. Mr. Perfect is doing good. I miss you. Hey, guys. Wow. Like this year has started off crazy already. But before we get into it, you know what we do. It's Dunkin'. Guys, I'm trying something new. So this is, oh gosh, I gotta read it. It is a iced pink velvet macchiato. I'm sorry. I just thought I would do something different, new for the new year. You know, wanted to try something new. You know, just because. But isn't it pretty? There's pink on the bottom, and it's, you know. So I hope it tastes good, because y'all know I'm really like, what's the word I want to use? I'm kind of a girl who likes to, can you guys see me? I kind of keep with, you know, what I do. I feel like I need to lighten this up, but it looks okay, I guess. I don't know. All right. Well, it is what it is. Okay, guys. So let's try this. Should I shake it up? Should I spit it out? What y'all think? Should I mix it up? Oh my. Let me mix it up a little bit more. Okay. So this is my first time having a macchiato. I don't normally get this. It's good. It's Dunkin'. It's good. Very different though. A little different. Okay. Y'all know how to take a couple more sips. Look, and I have my avocado toast. I'll eat that later, because we got to get into this. First of all, I hope that you guys have had your new year start off great. I hope that you have set some goals, and it's okay to set goals. People say, oh, I don't do New Year's resolutions. I'm not talking about New Year's resolutions. I'm talking about goals for your life, right? I hope you've done that. I hope you have, you know, gotten to the point to where you want to better yourself. You want to make sure that for the rest of the year, for 2024. And let me say this. Okay, so what we did was, oh, thank you, sis. Thank you. You look good too. I know you're going back into the salon. I'm just gonna show up just to see you. I ain't gonna get my hair retwisted or nothing. I'm just going to show up to see you, although it would be nice for you to retwist my hair. It's been a minute. But I'm coming just to see you. But listen, guys. So, my kids and I believe in short-term goals. I believe that you have to, and forgive my crying, guys. I do this when I get excited. But you have to set your goals to short-term so you don't, for example, if you ask someone, what is your 5-year goal? Well, that's great. But how do you get to that 5 years? You have to set short-term goals. And for me, we do vision boards, and we did a great vision board this year. Everybody in the family, even my autistic kids, did on a vision board. And well, I'm waiting for Kellen to do his. He hasn't done his yet. And it'll take him a little longer. And more than likely, it'll be about ping pong or something. You know, I don't know. But it's okay, because he has a vision too. So you have to set short-term goals and then work toward your long-term goals later. You know, as you go on. Yes, you could have a long-term goal. Okay, and in 5 years, I would like to be here. Okay, great. Well, how are you going to get to that, right? So we did our vision board. I will show you guys that. I have no problem with sharing my vision goal. It's very, you know, I won't say generic, but it's good information, not too deep or personal, but it's something I can share publicly. Won't share my kids, that's theirs, but I'll share you guys. This is my channel. And then, you know, we, for the holidays, you guys, I think I caught you guys up on, from Thanksgiving on. So the last time I may have posted a video was from Thanksgiving. And so it's a whole lot to catch up on. We had a great Christmas. You know, we believe in celebrating, the birth of Christ. Not the Christmas, not the pagan-ish holiday that where you just spend a whole lot of money for nothing and most of the stuff gets thrown away, or, you know, we just don't do that. It's about family for us. Same thing about Thanksgiving was about family for us. So we did that, you know, and it was great. And then, we kind of chilled a little bit. On New Year's Eve, we were together again for New Year's Eve. We had a great New Year's Eve together. I cooked my butt off from Thanksgiving on to New Year's Eve day. I cooked. And when I tell y'all I cooked. I cooked a whole lot of food. And I mean, Christmas alone, I cooked brunch. I cooked Christmas Eve dinner. I cooked a morning brunch. I cooked the dinner, Christmas, day. New Year's Eve, I cooked New Year's Eve. I can't remember what I made. I made, sandwiches, pulled, beef sandwiches with some extra sides and stuff. And then, Thanksgiving, y'all know I went all out for Thanksgiving. So I did a lot of cooking. So that was happening with that. And then, my daughter, most of the kids in our city, they went back to school like the first Monday of the year, where our district didn't do that. So we had a whole nother week, before my daughter went back to school. So my middle daughter and I, she's my travel buddy. She's like, Mom, what can we do before the kids go back? I said, well, let's figure something out. So we did a little excursion. We went to Kentucky and we spent some time in Kentucky. It wasn't that far of a drive. And we went to the aquarium. We went to a place that we had never been to, went to a family amusement center, went to a mall. We just had a great time. It was great. The kids swam in the hotel. It was a great staycation. So that's what we did. And my daughter went back to school today and my son went back to work today. So it was cool. Let's talk about, sorry, I didn't mean to do that, but let's talk about, what's happening in our world. Just for a minute. And one of my friends who always follows me, again, guys, thank you so much for following me. You know, I do this because I feel like I want to share things with you. But also, you know, a lot of you take my words and you like my content. You like what I have to say. And I appreciate that. Like, I really do. I'm trying to make sure my camera doesn't fall. But there is so much going on in our world and it's so much happening. You know, we won't talk about the wars. I'm not going to touch on that. I just won't. That's just not my discussion. So I won't be using this platform for that. But you know, for today's Monday motivation, you know, I always come to leave you with something. Sometimes the truth is good, but if the truth hurts in a bad way to where you are using the truth to negatively attack someone, then that's a problem, right? Let's talk about Katt Williams for a second. We gotta talk about Katt Williams. We gotta talk about Katt Williams. I need you all to talk back to me on this video, okay? Some of you are here. Thank you for I see you in here. I see you watching me. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about your opinion on Katt Williams and him exposing all of these stand-up comedians and the industry. What he did is some exposure. And I'm going to tell y'all, I feel like 2024 is going to be the year of exposure and truth and honesty and growth. I really do. I really do. Hey, Neil, how you doing? I want to talk about his approach. So the reason I want to talk about Katt Williams, because Katt Williams from Cincinnati. He's a Cincinnati boy. He was born and raised here, but then he moved to Dayton. And then, you know, from there he went to Florida. And then that's where he kind of started his career. Katt is hurting. Katt, you can tell that Katt has a really troubled past. Most good comedians do. I hate to say it that way, but they do. You can tell that he has a very hurtful past. But he did some exposing, y'all. And if you don't know what it is, just Google Katt Williams and Google Shannon Sharpe. He went on Shannon. Let me give you the backstory. He went on Shannon Sharpe to be interviewed on his show. And prior to that interview, other comedians had come on the show to be interviewed as well. And they said some things, and I guess it hit a nerve with him, and he wanted to expose it. What he did was not just about talking about comedians stealing his work. He exposed Hollywood. Everybody knows that Hollywood is the land of la-la, as they call it. And I'm going to talk to you from a thespian's perspective. I went to school for music and theater. I was supposed to go to New York and go to school in New York. My life was different. I had a child, and I had to be home and take care of my child. So after high school, my life changed completely. But I continued. I'm connected with actors that I went to school with who are doing well, who are in the industry, that you would know. If I said their names, you would know them. And they're doing very well in the industry, and the stories that they've told me. I went to school with these people. So this is not me making it up. Like, I know these people personally. As a publicist agent, I've worked in the industry, so I know it all. Okay. And a lot goes on in Hollywood. A whole lot goes on in Hollywood. And, exposure has happened, like it's been happening from the Michael Epstein situation, and with the different producers who have done things to these actresses and actors. And some of these actors are coming out, and actresses are telling their story about abuse and being, what they've dealt with. And more is coming out this year, y'all. If you mark my words, again, I'm not just saying this because I'm saying it, because I know there's people that I know in this industry who have been working in this industry for years, like 30 years or so. And they are saying enough is enough, and it's being exposed. So let's get back to Katt for a minute. So Katt is angry. Katt is hurting. Katt has had a rough life. Cat is like, I don't give a damn. That's where he is right now. He don't care. Okay. And so what Cat did was Cat exposed not just Hollywood, but the workings of how things go and how sometimes it's that crab mentality that if somebody's doing well, you kind of pull them down and you take what they do. And the internet wins again, because what the internet has done, the internet has supported what he has said, right? There's video, there is side-by-side comparison of stuff that he did. They gave a date, and then you see the other comics who took it. You know, the proof is in the pudding. I'm going to say this. I'm going to leave you all with this. And like I said, this is going to be a short video because I have so much to do. I'm going to leave you with this. Sometimes exposure can be good, okay? There is a scripture that says open rebuke is better than secret love. If you do it to help someone, if you openly rebuke someone in love and say, listen, I know you're doing this. You've got to stop it. This is an issue. I love you, blah, 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 right? Now, sometimes some people have taken that scripture out of context. I've been a victim of that scripture where someone tried to openly embarrass me in a group I was in, and they were wrong. Come to find out they were wrong, and I was accused of something I didn't do. And so you got to be careful when you use that. However, when people are hurting and you have been wounded, you wound, right? So forgiveness is important. Because forgiveness is not for the other person, the forgiveness is for you. That's number one. Number two, if you are in the situation to where you feel like you need to expose someone, you got to do it the right way. This was the way that Cat wanted to do it. He called people's names out. He let it out. I'm kind of split in the middle of how he handled it. I think that was his truth. I think that, yes, again, the internet wins. Everything that he has said, the only person that came back and said something so far that I've seen is Ricky Smiley. And Ricky talked about, what it was and brought on his agent and talked about the whole purpose of the audition for the one movie, Friday After Next, whatever, and all that, and how that movie was a breakout movie for a lot of comedians. And so that's where a lot of them got noticed. And he even talked about how Cat was phenomenal in this and he should have played that role. And it was the best thing for him because it really catapulted his career. So you just don't know what the truth is unless it's revealed, unless it's proven. So a lot of stuff he has said has been proven. That's what I want to say. The other stuff, I'm just not sure about. Let me read what Neil says. Aries Spears spoke, and Linda, okay. Luda. Yes, that's right. Luda did do that. I gotta listen to that. He did do a freestyle. And Aries Spears, it wouldn't surprise me that Aries Spears said something. I need to go look and see what he said. But, Godfrey said something. He did a parody. Ricky Smiley, you said Aries Spears, which I was looking for Aries to say something. I knew he would. I know Monique's gonna say something. I know she's gonna come back with something. I know she is. So, I will say this. When you're hurting, you got to be careful how you put things out there, right? Sometimes you have to be the bigger person. And I think what happened is in this situation, Ricky Smiley probably did what Cat said he did. He probably did. Okay. Cedric, okay, well, Cedric should have dismissed him. Cedric should have said something because, again, the internet doesn't, it's there. Internet wins again. There is a clip of Cedric doing the exact joke that Cat did. And Cat didn't put it out there. I guess his followers did. Somebody did. So again, it's coming out. It's coming out. I think what needs to happen in this case, that Cat Williams needs to do a follow-up. I think what Cat has done, Cat now has a new following. Cat has a new, if I was his publicist, if I was his PR person, I would say, okay, I think you messed up with this, but let's save it. That's what I would do. Let me see who said, Corey Holcomb spoke on it. He rooted for Kat, but at the same time pointed out that Kat stole from, from JT Smooth. Okay. See, it's crazy because it's not just the black comedians. It's comedians, period. They take each other's jokes. That has been happening for years. We won't get into, like, back in the day when my dad was talking about how, African-American comedians, would do stuff and then their stuff was taken. Like, it happens in music too. It would be redone, by a white artist that would sell. So same thing with the comedians, the same thing. But again, if I was his publicist, I would be like, okay, bruh, let's do this. Let's work on this. You've got this audience. Now, what can we do with this audience now? Let's retract some things. Let's talk about some things. Let's move on from here and let's use this as a catapult to restart your career. Right? If I was his publicist, that's what I do. But from a perspective from a spiritual perspective, I would tell Kat, get some therapy, get some help. I would pray for him, because he let it out. When I tell you, it was like they were at a therapy session, that Shay was the therapist and Kat was there on the couch. I mean, it was a chaise and everything. Like, it's so sad. And he was, literally, like, he could have just laid down and just spilled everything. That's what it was. It was literally like a therapy session. Neil says, yes, it does happen in music. Yeah, Rick James' vocal style is straight out of liver. Okay. Yeah. It doesn't, a lot of that happens. I will even say this with me. I'm no big star. I have about 3,000 followers. Between Facebook and Instagram and, well, I have more than that, and YouTube, but there are people who I know who have emulated what I do. Exactly verbatim. So you could either take it as, I'm flattered that you would do this, or, it's like, can't you be creative on your own? I don't know. When it's happened with me, I'm just flattered. I'm like, okay, well, apparently I'm doing something right, because if somebody wants to emulate me and do exactly what I'm doing with the money motivation, then I'm doing something right. So, but with that being said, you guys, this is going to be the year of exposure. I would say work on yourself. Make sure you're good. Cover yourself. Make sure that if you need to forgive someone, forgive them. If you need to reconnect with someone, reconnect with them. If you need to sever a tie that's not good for you, sever that tie. But if you need to reconnect with someone who you haven't talked to in a long time and you've been holding something against, then it's time to come together, do it. I would say that for 2024. So, Reese's Pieces, I love you guys so much. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I'm going to go in here and do what I got to do. Get my day has already started. My day starts early. My day starts at 5:45 a.m. But let me do my work now. That was all for kids and stuff. So now it's about me. So I love you guys so much. Please be looking out on January 29th is my birthday, and I will be doing something awesome for this. I promised you guys new content. I promised you I'm in the car. Now, y'all know I haven't done this in the car for a long time. That's also something that I haven't done. Well, I said, you know what? I haven't done a money motivation in the car. I'm going to do it this Monday. I'm going to do it in the car. Not saying I'm going to do it in the car all the time, but I thought I would do it just kind of, for nostalgia's sake. But all right. I love you, Neil. Thank you so much for supporting me and following me. Please like, subscribe, and share, guys. Please don't forget, follow me on YouTube if you don't. I love you so much. Have an awesome rest of your day. Have an awesome rest of your week. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.